Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and to another speed build. Today we are actually making a grandparents' home. I actually talked about it in my last cast video. I made Sherry and Harold Langston, and I wanted to make their house in the game using Nifty Knitting. So this house is just base game and Nifty Knitting. I thought it was a little difficult doing that, only because I feel like there was not much that I had that I can use, which was kind of frustrating, but I really tried my best. But I thought it ended up coming out pretty nice. I'm not that good at building, so I'm sorry if the outside doesn't look that great. I swear it'll get better as I try to figure it out. But honestly, I've been having fun building, having fun practicing building. I feel like usually I'm not that good, but lately I've been getting better. But yeah, so how's everyone doing? How's quarantine holding up? Is your state or your country still in quarantine? Let me know down below. Here in New England, we are still technically, I think, phase 3 of reopening, but cases started going up and stuff, so now we're all kind of screwed, but it's cool. I've been really tired lately, honestly. My eyes are always hurting. I've been trying to push out or film more content so I can take a week or so off, because I've just been so tired lately. Because one, I work full time, and then I have both of my channels. If you didn't know, I have another channel that's considered quote unquote my main channel, I guess. So I focus on that channel a lot more than this one, which is sad, so because I should be focusing on both of this equally. But I feel like on this channel it's more like a hobby than I don't know, I guess a job or something, or trying to push this to be something more. But if it does, it would be nice. But like I said, I focus more on my main channel more. So I stress out more about that and try to get content filmed for that. For this one, it's kind of easier to film content because you just kind of have to sit down and play, which I kind of have a hard time doing sometimes, because I feel like I should be doing something else than just playing Sims or whatever. But I don't know. Lately, I haven't played Sims that much, which I'm kind of sad about, because I do love The Sims 4 and I love having the game, but I don't have much time to be sitting down and playing. This build took a few days to finish. The footage after I was done, it was probably 3 hours long, so I had to cut it down to 11 minutes. But I really tried to cut out all the unnecessary stuff, all the excess turning and stuff like that, because I know that can make people kind of feel a little queasy in their stomach or whatever. So I try to remove all the excess turning and that. And I know there's 2 bathrooms in this house, but I only filmed one because they both look the same. So I just there was no point of actually filming both. But yeah, I ended up really liking this house. I really liked how it turned out. It's not my style, but I've been liking doing traditional households or traditional houses, because I don't know, it's been kind of cool or whatever. But it was a little difficult only because I'm not that good at traditional. I'm more of more modern or whatever, or just nice clean lines and stuff like that. So having no open concept or anything in a house, it's a little difficult. So I've been trying to look at inspiration pictures, kind of see what other people do, or how other people decorate their houses on Google and stuff, and I kind of use that as inspiration. I kind of use my grandpa's house as well as inspiration. He doesn't have floral wallpaper or anything, but the really dark furniture he has dark furniture throughout his whole house. And I was just you know what, I'm gonna use the dark furniture and stuff, which is kind of different from my house, because my mom loves white furnitures, but my grandpa's more into dark. Also, I've been having to use these ugly ass curtains that I really don't like, but I have to use in the game anyway, because base game doesn't come with any other real good curtains or whatever. But I've been trying. Also, I've been trying to add little stuff from Nifty Knitting in this house, but it's been a little bit harder, because there's mostly toys and knitted objects and stuff, but there's stuff that I try to kind of throw in, because I would assume the grandma just has all these knitted things. We also added a knitting room for her to have a workspace / office, because there's a computer and a desk there. But I try to make it more of a knitting area, because I wanted to use the couches that come with Nifty Knitting, because I didn't feel it fit the style of the living room. So I wanted to use it somewhere, so I added it obviously to the office area where all her knitting stuff will be. So that's where most of the Nifty Knitting stuff will show up. But yeah, I ended up having to change the cabinets because I didn't like how the white cabinets were looking, so I put more darker ones. And I was going back and forth on dining tables. Like, I changed it like a few times because, like, I don't know what I want, to be honest with you. So, like, I keep it at this for a while, then I end up changing it later on too. And like I've been putting like just simple like decor and stuff because I didn't want to clutter like the counters that bad, because I want them to be at least functional or whatever. So I kind of just put like all the basic stuff that people usually have like on their counters and stuff. I put a tea machine instead of a coffee maker because I feel like older people tend to like tea more than coffee. Well, the older people that I know tend to like tea more than coffee. So I added a tea maker, and I actually also added a coffee maker. I totally forgot about that as well. But yeah, I ended up really liking the way this house turned out. It's not my style by all means, but like I feel like it's someone's style. So yeah, it's gonna be up on the gallery as well. Excuse me if I end up remembering, because I'm awful at remembering to put up things on the gallery. I tell myself to do it, then I never do it. But hopefully I'll do it right after this voiceover, so this video can go up today. But like I said, I had to use curtains that were actually really ugly in the game. Then I went to the kids' bedrooms because I assume they have like 3 grandchildren and they're all various ages and stuff. So there's like a toddler bed and 2 regular beds, so you can kind of pick and choose if it's kids, teens, mixture, or whatever. So they're all going to be sharing the same room. I just assumed that they didn't have much space for like all of them, so they all end up sharing the same room, which I think is normal. Other people think it's kind of weird that they don't have multiple bedrooms, but like, hey, you're going to your grandparents' house, so I don't think it really matters, you know. So I added like things that you might need. I don't think I added a toddler potty, so I'm gonna have to go back and add that before I upload it, because I just remember that. I ended up remembering to put a high chair later on because I wanted to add a toddler, because at first when I was doing this, I don't think I wanted to add a toddler. So yeah, then I like these little shelf thingies that came with Nifty Knitting. I thought they were so cute, so I added like little knitted things in there. I also love the knitted grim. I thought that was so cute. The bathroom was very, 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 very basic. Like, it was just a toilet, a sink, tub, some wash towels, and some hand towels, and that's really it. I wanted to add like a slightly more retro wallpaper because I don't think the house would be that modern. So I added that. Then we go straight into, I'm pretty sure, the grandparents' bedroom. I ended up really liking how the grandparents' bedroom looked. I didn't know how I was gonna like do it or like where I was going with it, but I ended up really liking the swatch that this bed came in. I've never ever used this bed before. It's actually like an unlockable, like a career unlockable. I think it was in the painting career that you unlock it. So I ended up using that. I put some paintings on the wall, put some decor, some of the knitted like potted plants, the hanging ones. I ended up really liking the hanging plants. I thought those were really cute. More paintings on the wall and stuff. But yeah, like this house, I'm pretty sure it's around 75,000 simoleons. I feel like that's usually around how much these houses be costing. I don't usually go over that unless I'm putting like really expensive like appliances in the house or whatever. But I try to be kind of cheap about it because I just like, let's make it realistic, unless you're playing The Sims like that much, that your Sims are able to make that much money. But other than that, usually I feel like 76 is kind of attainable depending on like how far you are in your legacy or your game save. But this is the knitting room. I think this is my favorite room out of the whole house because it was like bright and like colorful. I added as many like nifty knitting things as I could if they fit. Some of them didn't, so like I couldn't add them, but you know, you could always look at the pack and see all the things that were there. Also, half the pack was practically locked, so you have to use like a cheat to get them all. So I had to use two cheats to get them all, like bb.show hidden objects and debug, to get everything that came with nifty knitting and stuff, which was pretty annoying, but like makes sense why I had to do it. But this room is very orange and white and like pops of color everywhere. But I really ended up liking it, and I feel like this would be the grandma's like oasis. This is where she goes to like do her craft and stuff. But yeah, so yeah, now for my next build, I don't know what I want to do. I do have like this colonial that I need to finish, that I have not finished, not in a while. Have not even touched it because it's a bigger build. Like there's like an upstairs, like it's large. So I focused on the exterior a lot, then I just abandoned the interior because I was just like, the exterior took me days to do. So like now I have to kind of go back to it because like it's on my to-do list, but I never touched it after that. So hopefully at some point I finish it so I could be able to post it for you guys, but I know it's going to take forever to edit just because of how big the house is. But yeah, this is coming to the end. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.